We got to stop taking our frustration and anger, our frustration and hatred out on each other, and realize that we, of course, our people can be the enemy, because it says what the families in the household in Matthew's 10 and 34 through 35, it says a man's foe will be those of his own household. My point in saying this shit, we got to stop hating each other. We know that Esau is already doing his job. He is the biggest hater. Another thing I want to say, number one, I'm not out here killing our people, running in a school, shooting our people. That's what I meant to say. I'm all over the place because I'm so frustrated right now. I'm not doing that. So-called black people our people are not running around here in these stores and shooting. The vast majority of people that are doing this here is the Caucasian man. So that's the real enemy. So if you want to blame somebody, you got to go to the root of the source that came into our communities and perpetuated these stereotypes amongst our own people. They forefathers and foreparents created the problems and put them in our community. So when you see me pass by and you look at me with an evil eye, or whatever it is that you're doing, hold on. Whatever it is that you're doing, don't take it out on your own brothers and sisters. That's not right to take it out on me. You see what I'm saying? I'm not doing nothing wrong. So why would you come at your own people? That's what I want to know. Don't come at your own people. And you know what? Esau likes this hand when our people they come against each other. They like this hand. They sit back and they laugh their ass off behind their door, and they making fun of you and you and you and you and you and us. They making fun of us. They literally sitting back and they cool with that. They are making a mockery at our asses, and y'all helping them and helping them make your own people look, making yourself and making us look stupid. And you know what they're doing to you and I? While you sitting up there doing what you're doing, you know what they're doing? They sitting back and they laughing at your ass and making fun of us for y'all being against us. To be against your own people. How retarded is that? That's stupid. We not running around here committing these crimes like this here. We not doing none of this stuff. And y'all ain't doing nothing but making the enemy comfortable. That's all y'all doing. Making them comfortable and y'all making them glad. Oh, we glad we got these so-called Hispanics and blacks fighting against each other. We glad we feel good now. Believe you me, that's how they thinking in their mind. Because they know deep down within that our people hate each other. They know that. They know it. They may not come out and tell you that. They don't want you to know who you are. But we got to walk around here and put up with our people looking at us like we crazy, and I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm suffering just like you in this oppression. You got victims attacking victims. How much sense does that make? You got victims after victims attacking each other. We victims. I'm a victim just like you. Let me turn it around. Maybe it'll straighten up. We got victims attacking each other. We not running around here killing nobody. We not doing that. The other nations are doing that. So why would you want to hate your own brothers and your own sisters? The so-called white man is sitting back literally laughing at your ass. Why y'all sitting back making us look stupid? You're making your own self, you're making an ass out yourself. And the so-called white man and every woman and child, they sitting back just laughing at y'all ass. And y'all making us look bad. Should I say that? Because they looking at you, how much of a slave you is. So we get them to hate their own people. Y'all making them motherfuckers. Okay, let me calm down because I know I'm pissed off right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be. I don't want to come too hard. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to come too hard. But how in the hell does that look? For y'all is to hate your own people. Y'all literally hate your own people, bro. But you ain't hating the one that killed up billions and billions and billions and billions and billions of Native American Indians. But you want to hate me? The Caucasian, so-called Caucasian man just running around just killing everybody. But you want to come at your own brother. Really? And they ain't doing nothing but making an ass out of you. The best one that's a slave, the best one that's a slave is the one that don't even know he a slave or she a slave. Y'all gonna see Esau don't give a damn about none of y'all. Y'all gonna find out. Some of y'all gonna find out the hard way. But y'all think that makes perfect sense, is to run around here and hate your own people. Y'all believe that makes sense? That's sad. I feel bad about to run around here and say the so-called white man off the hook. There was a guy, a friend of mine last night, I was telling him about the message about this, and he's on a whole different level from me. He somewhat agreed to what I'm saying, but he somewhat does not agree. He told me this. He said, I got to worry about Judah put a gun to your head and be ready to kill me before the other nation. I mean, I was wondering why he was saying that, but I mean, what he said, that also resonated. That's crazy. Turn on the people that's really done all the damage. Not me. What the Bible says, and it says, I think that's Ecclesiastes 6 and 13. Separate yourself from your enemy and take heed of your friend. Yeah, they killing our people, not us. How you doing there? Yeah, I'm finna head on in now. They had the elder lady. She was giving me some information to give to my mom, my mother. Yeah, she was giving me some information. It's hot out here, babe. You might wait till the sun go down. Yeah, I'm finna head on in. I normally wouldn't have came out. Who, me? Hopefully, I get. You never know. You never know. Like they say, you never know. That's somebody that live in the neighborhood. She's cool, people. All the whole family. I like her. Not. I mean, now some of us are woke. Not all of us are just want to be dummy down to the system. You know what I mean? But for the majority, I would say 2/3. Now look at that. See how we go in them stores there, and we go in there, we spend our money in them places and stuff like that, and we go to tell our people that them people ain't doing nothing but using us and making money off of us and getting rich. They'll be ready to fight you and cuss you out. You can't tell them nothing. Like they say, boy, you can't tell Judah nothing. Judah is Judah now, the real Judah. Well, shoot, Judah will turn around and hurt you, kill you over the so-called white men and them Arab people. And that's a sad thing. You know what I'm saying? It's really sad. We got to come out of that, people. We got to come out of that. We got to start supporting each other. A lot of our people gonna rebel. But when you go to the Ethiopian communities, when you go to especially the so-called white man community, you go to their community, you don't see them beefing with each other like that. But I understand that those are the curses that he put up on our people. You don't see them boxing and jumping and ready to fight each other in their communities like that. You don't see that. Asian man in prison or in jail because he's not taking care of his family or his children, and you don't see no Asian man or Asian woman putting a man on child support or saying that he ain't taking care of his family or his children. Like if you run up to a brother or sister and you say, "Hey, you are Israelite of the Bible that the Bible speaks of. You're an Israelite." They'll look at you. Some of them will do this to us. That's what they'll do. Some of them will do that. Put the bird up. You tell an Asian man, "Hey, you're Asian. You go back to China, huh? We from China. You go back to China." They're going, "Yeah, that's right." They're gonna look at each other and say it proudly with a smile on their face. "Yeah, you right. That's right," and keep going. You tell our people that, shit, you tell them they from Judah now, they're gonna look at you like, they're gonna look at you crazy and walk off. Probably be ready to fight if you tell them they from Judah. You from Benjamin, you from Levi, you from this, you from that, you from Cuban, you from Manasseh, the Cubans, you from Zebulon, you from, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Shoot, I mean, you tell them that. See, we are the only ones that's fighting each other. But when it comes to Esau, oh hell, they'll stop hell. Esau can stand up out there, put a sign up and say, "Hey, y'all know y'all the real Jews. Y'all know y'all this here and that. Y'all know y'all." If you have Esau have a crowd of our people around them, you'll see a lot of Judites, Benjamin Levites, and Cubans and Dominicans all piled up around the so-called white man. Oh, they'll listen to him. And don't think so-called white people, don't think they don't know that. Don't think they don't know that. One thing about the devil, he know. Oh yeah. Don't think they don't know now. Don't get it twisted. But think about it. Do you think the so-called white man gonna come out and tell you from Judah, you from Levi, you from Haitian, you're Haiti, you're a Levite, you're this and you this and that and the third? That's what I meant to say. You think they gonna tell you that? No, because it's gonna reveal his ass who he is. And as long as we fussing, fighting against each other, they happy, they laughing, it makes them comfortable. Oh yeah, they love that. They be like, oh hell, we love that these so-called Hispanics and blacks and Native Americans is fighting against each other. Oh, we love that. Yeah, we look at each other as a threat. Don't think they ain't somewhere laughing at us. Oh, they love that, and they laughing their ass off. Oh, they happy to see our downfall. Then they got a damn law. Don't don't spank your children and all that kind of stuff. Why you think their children can go into school and shoot up everybody? Because it's not in their nature to train their kids to be right. That's Esau. All day, every day. But shoot, not me, not us. We came up from a generation where it was about, hey, sit your ass down. You better not get up. And you better have wiped them tears. And if you didn't wipe them fast enough, your ass you got the business with the belt if you didn't dry the tears up fast enough. We don't have to adopt into their ways and stuff. He said, learn not the way of the heathen. The way of the heathen's hell. They don't get child abuse, this and that and the third. No, we didn't believe in that. Our ancestors, they got on your ass back in the day. Why you think you have a few of the generations today that are still strong? That's why the generation was so in place. Like today, compared to the generation now, compared to the generation in the 50s and the 40s, if you took something from somebody and it wasn't something that they wasn't familiar with you having in your house, where you get that from? They'll put their shoes on, come follow me. You're gonna take this right back where you got it from. And you're gonna tell them how you got it from. Your ass was taking that back. Yeah. If another neighbor seeing you doing something, they whoop your ass. And then when you got home, you got another whoop. You got another ass whoop. Oh yeah, you got another ass whooping. That's how it was. And then they came to the school, and if you was acting up, them teachers, they came out to the school. The parents would tell the teachers the parents would come out to the school, and if you was acting up, you got whooped. You got your ass tore up right in front of the whole classroom. And then the parents would be like, you got my permission. If he do anything, you tear his hide up. And when he get home, he gonna get another one. That's how it was. We don't have that kind of generation no more. But anyway, I'm gonna close this out, and I'm gonna come back. We're gonna chop it up some more a little bit later on. All right.